Hi, my name is Tom Egler. I'm a volunteer attorney working with the San Diego Volunteer Lawyer Program to bring you the following presentation on how to apply for a fee waiver. Let's get started. This video does not provide any legal advice about your case. It only provides information for you to use. It is meant for residents of San Diego County who are not currently represented by a lawyer. Although every court in California charges fees for the services they provide, the courts will waive the fees if you cannot afford to pay them. But getting the fees waived is never automatic. Instead, you need to go to the court, file a request, and give the court information about your status under oath so it can be sure you qualify for the waiver of fees. Court fees are paid to the court clerk, not to any lawyer and not to the other side in any lawsuit. As an example, in San Diego County, the court charges up to $435 just for the initial filing of a complaint. When the other side responds to the case, they will be charged similar fees. There are also administrative fees. For example, a court reporter at a hearing costs $30, and making an official copy of a court record can cost up to 50 cents per page. Just about everyone pays fees at the courthouse. People who sue, known as the plaintiffs, and people who get sued, known as defendants, all need to pay them. And people who come to court to seek an official action, like a name change, divorce, or official separation. Also, people who want records of cases or actions taken by the court need to pay for official copies of the documents they want to keep. If you are concerned about paying the court costs, it is easy to see if you are eligible for a waiver. The forms and the instruction booklets are available together at every San Diego County courthouse and are available online at the San Diego Court's website, which is sdcourt.ca.gov. Once you review the forms and fill them out, you will need to go to a court clerk station at a courthouse and hand them in for review. The forms are packed together with an information sheet that will help you see whether you qualify. The information sheet tells you what documents you will need to collect to fill out the form and covers all the rules that apply. All these documents are available in English and Spanish at the courthouses and on the court's website. There are 3 ways to qualify for a fee waiver. First, if you receive benefits from a specific list of programs, then you qualify automatically. Second, if your household income is below a certain amount, you also qualify automatically. Third, if neither of those first 2 apply, but you face other issues and can't afford the fees, you can still qualify, but you need to explain the situation on the form. The list of benefit programs that qualify you automatically is in the information packet. Medi-Cal, food stamp programs like SNAP, the State Supplemental Payment, Supplemental Security Income, known as SSI, County Relief or General Assistance, In-Home Supportive Services, CalWorks, Tribal TAMP, and CAPI are all on the list. If you receive any of those benefits, you automatically qualify for a waiver once you fill out the form and submit it. If you do not receive any of the benefits listed, the form has a worksheet that calculates your monthly household income. Once you figure out your monthly income, the information sheet lists the qualifying income levels for single-person households to households of up to 6 people. As of 2020, a household of 1 person making less than about $1,329 per month qualifies for a fee waiver. A household of 6 people making less than $3,662 a month also qualifies. The worksheet on the waiver form can be tricky, so it's a good idea to write out a draft version of the form before filling out a final version to be sure everything is correct. If your household monthly income does not qualify for a waiver, then a different part of the worksheet will help you show whether your monthly expenses make paying court costs too much of a burden. The form also lets you ask for just a partial waiver of fees or to ask to pay the fees over time instead of all at once. Again, the court will consider your specific circumstances when you ask it to look at your situation. You should ask the court to waive the fees you pay as soon as you think you are going to have trouble paying them. You can give the form to the clerk the first time you are in court for a case, or anytime during the case, you can file the form to get relief from that point on. The form itself has the title FW001. It looks like a tax form. If possible, fill it out on a computer and print it out before going to court. The information you put on the form is confidential, and only the court looks at it. So the people on the other side of your case will not know you have made the request or see the information you give to the court. Filling it out on a computer is a lot easier than using a phone. If you are working with a lawyer on your case, have them fill out the form, or at least finalize it to double check. If you don't have a lawyer, treat the form like you would treat a tax form or a DMV form, because at the end of it, you have to swear to the court that everything that you write is correct and true. The information packet also has other forms for what it calls additional fees, like translators, expert witnesses, jury trials, and other issues. You can fill this part of the form out later if those fees come due. Soon after you apply for the waiver, the court will send you an order approving or denying your application. The information packet has a sample of what the order will look like. If the court denies your waiver, it will tell you why it did so. The court may ask for more information or more details on the facts you supplied. If it denies your request, you can ask for a hearing on your issues, but you have to ask for a hearing within 10 days of the date of the order, not 10 days from when you get the order. If you don't act quickly, you will lose the chance to get a waiver and will have to pay all of the court fees. If the court approves your request, it will send you an order telling you so. The fee waiver applies only to one case at a time. So if you have one for a case now, it will not apply in the future. Under some circumstances, the court can end the waiver. For example, if you no longer receive benefits or your income increases. Also, if you bring a case and it settles before trial for more than $10,000, the court will look at your situation again. It will be your job to tell the court about a settlement over $10,000. Thank you for tuning in. We hope you found this presentation a helpful tool in preparing your fee waiver paperwork. On behalf of SDVLP, I wish you the best of luck.